First things first, how are things going just in general for business and life and everything?
Good, yeah. I went on a big, crazy summer shutdown in the summer, and inspired by creating the membership, I kind of burnt my whole business down and started again. I had one of those crazy entrepreneurial moments where you're like, I just need to burn it down and start again. It was nice because I just put myself in this big shutdown mode, which is the first time I've ever really done that in about 5 years, and I just allowed what needed to come through, and creating the membership was a big part of that, really. And I've been wanting to do it for years, Mark. I've spent hundreds and thousands of pounds on somebody supporting me with systems, as you know, Kajabi. I've spent so many hours paying people, because my weakness is systems and tech and all of this kind of stuff that you're probably an absolute whiz at. This, I cannot do it at all. It is so out of my depth. And suffering ADHD tendencies and getting overwhelmed with things that don't light me up inside, that I find overwhelming, I just procrastinate. So it's the reason why my business is built so slowly, because this has been my nemesis part of the business, is getting all of the systems in place, getting the tech in place, getting the sales stacks in place. It's just not my forte in life. And like I say, I've spent hundreds and thousands of pounds on assistance, somebody telling me what to do, trying to build it all through my own website, researching all of the different platforms that you can host content on, going with the wrong platforms, starting new accounts in different platforms on the advice of this assistant that I hired. She did it all for me. It never took off. It's not her fault. There was something wrong in here. There's something wasn't in alignment here. But then this year, I think I might have told you, is the first year I've actually hired a business coach and got to the bottom of where this significant glitch is within me. Like, why can't I get this off the ground? I've been wanting to have a membership and a subscription, a multi-tiered subscription for years. Why has it not happened yet? Why has it not come into fruition? So that's why the coach has come to me. And I found the With Me platform through my own research. I think just making that decision to get help from somebody who really has years and years and years worth of experience, who I know is in very high level masterminds, I just thought, surely she can help me. But obviously coaching is you find your own answers, don't you? They sort of get the answers out of you and you find it yourself. And to the point of, you'll probably remember I sent a message saying, it's almost like, is this for real? I took it to my coach and I was like, I found this, it looks like a dream, but this can't be real. I was like, this is either going to be a scam or, it was unbelievable. Like the deal that you were offering and how easy it all seemed for the tiny amount of investment required compared to everything that I'd spent previously with assistants and all of the other platforms. It's frightening how much money gone down the drain, which I know is every entrepreneurial journey, and you've got to have that happen to you at some point. But I don't know if I'm articulating this properly, but it's like, I couldn't believe it. It was unbelievable. And even my business coach was like, oh, I'm not sure. And I've gone back to her and I was like, it's real. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So yeah, mind blown.
Brilliant.
With what has been created. And then going back to the customer service support, oh my gosh, she's amazing. She has done so much more for me than the support that I received, paying hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds with hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of work done for me. Your customer service support has done more for me than that experience that I've had in past years.
That is literally what we're trying to do. You've got the Kajabis in the world that have been around for 10, 15 years, billions and billions of dollars. They're hard to use because they're that old. And also you have to spend so much money because they're kind of legacy, which means that they were created, did cost a lot more money to create similar-ish platforms. But now with modern day, it costs less. And we want to help empower creators, experts to build their businesses and scale them globally without having to invest hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds, like you've said. Just for everybody, because tell me exactly what you do, your business, and who you help, if you would.
So I'm the higher frequency coach. I help people who want to create huge transformation in their personal or professional life. So I normally come into the lives of people who have just gone through a major life transition or burnout or breakdown, and I help them to break through it to create this whole new level of reality, which then just naturally led me into the label of manifestation coach. So I'm a healer and support people with manifestation. But as we go deeper down the manifestation journey, ultimately it is healing and coming back to their true authentic self and realizing how easy life is when you come back to yourself, how things just align for you perfectly, like me with your platform. You know, I really was working with my energy this summer. I went on the big summer shutdown, totally guided, using my own energetic and spiritual tools that I teach other people. It was really scary. And thank goodness I had my business coach to support me. This is what I do for other people. I guide people to make those big, bold, scary steps that may logically seem like crazy, like batshit crazy, like don't do it. But you know, like in your heart, in your soul, this is what you need to do for the greater good, for the bigger picture, for the enhanced reality that you're looking to grow into. So this is what I do for other people, as I help them to take the leaps of faith. I help them to have the breakthroughs and ultimately upgrade their life. Professionally finding soulmate love, generating more income, getting them into the life purpose path, all sorts of things, ultimately with the goal of getting them into a space where they are deeply fulfilled and abundant.
And what plans do you have for your business over the next 12 months? Sounds like you're just kind of taking off.
Definitely spreading it. At the moment, I'm working quite locally. So everybody who's in the membership at the moment are quite locally to me geographically. And I know that I'm being called to go more national and more global and to get a more global audience in the subscription and to really create a beautiful circle of people who all resonate with each other but are completely different, like a beautiful, rich tapestry of souls.
And who would you say you're ideal for the membership, but then your coaching? What kind of person? You've mentioned it a little bit, but what kind of person and what stage in life do you think are your ideal?
Yeah, my special areas of expertism is family breakdown and divorce. I am a mom, so parenting. Obviously, women in business seem to fall into my lap, and people looking for love, people who are lonely, who've been on their own for a while and really seek that soulmate love. They often make the way to me as well. It does tend to be women, though I have held many men as well, but it does tend to be women, and it's all about just getting them into a life where they are loved. They get to love someone dearly while also building their own dreams.
What would you tell anyone else that's similar to you about using With Me? What would you say to them?
It is real. It is real. The deal is real. It's not a scam. It's so real. Like, please do it. It's a dream come true. You've been aligned to it because you're on a very high vibration. Me being an energy coach, I know that your platform is very high vibrational. And that's what I've been saying to people, my associates and my friends and my clients as well, who've moved over from a previous platform to this platform. So my students, I've said we're in a much more higher vibrational container. So it's going to have a wonderful outcome for the students as well that you're supporting and your members. It's a really positive energy. The support is overwhelming. It's quick. The support is so thorough. I've never felt so supported.
Well, that is our goal, because we don't want to just take big creators that have the huge audiences. We want to help every expert and creator to build their business and scale globally like you are. And I can see you over the next 12 months. Holly, that was brilliant. I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.